Hello everyone! Welcome to our special Day in the Life video. I am Sam.
And I am James. Today, we are going to live a full day together in English.
We will start at 6 in the morning and finish at 10 at night. We will describe every single action we take.
This is the ultimate vocabulary lesson. You will learn the words for the things you do every day.
To make this video 1 hour long, we want you to participate. When we pause, please repeat the sentence out loud.
Are you ready? Let's wake up. 2. Waking up.
Beep, beep, beep. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. It is very loud. I am still sleepy, so I hit the snooze button. I want 10 more minutes of sleep. Finally, at 6:10, I wake up. I open my eyes and I stretch my arms. I throw off the covers and get out of bed. The first thing I do is make the bed. I pull up the sheets and arrange the pillows. Now the room looks tidy.
Let's look at the verbs Sam used. First, she said the alarm goes off. This means it starts ringing.
Then I used snooze. To snooze means to sleep for a short time lightly.
And she said make the bed. We do not say do the bed or clean the bed. We say make the bed.
Please repeat after me. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. I hit the snooze button. I get out of bed and stretch. I always make my bed in the morning.
3. In the bathroom. After I leave the bathroom, I head to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. My hair is messy. I turn on the faucet and wash my face with warm water. Then I grab my toothbrush and squeeze some toothpaste onto it. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I also floss my teeth to keep them healthy. After that, I decide to take a shower. I step into the shower and wash my hair with shampoo. Then I dry off with a fluffy towel.
James used some great hygiene vocabulary here. He said turn on the faucet. The faucet is where the water comes out. In the UK, they call this the tap.
I also said floss. Floss is the string you use to clean between your teeth.
And he said dry off. This is the phrasal verb for using a towel to remove water.
Please repeat after me. I wash my face with warm water. I brush my teeth twice a day. I take a shower to wake up. I dry off with a towel. 4. Getting dressed.
Now that I am clean, I need to get dressed. I go to my closet to pick out an outfit. Today is a work day, so I need to look professional. I choose a white shirt and black trousers. I put on my shirt and button it up. Then I put on my trousers and zip them up. Finally, I put on my socks and shoes. I look in the mirror one last time to make sure everything looks good.
Sam used the phrasal verb pick out. This means to choose or select.
I also used put on. This is the verb for clothing. I put on my shirt. The opposite is take off.
And she mentioned button up and zip up. These describe how you close your clothes.
Please repeat after me. I need to get dressed for work. I pick out my clothes from the closet. I put on my shirt and shoes. I look in the mirror to check my outfit.
5. Making breakfast.
I am feeling hungry now. I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. The first thing I do is brew some coffee. I cannot start my day without caffeine. While the coffee is brewing, I take 2 slices of bread and put them in the toaster. I also take some butter and jam out of the fridge. When the toast pops up, I spread the butter on it. I sit down at the table and enjoy my meal.
James said brew coffee. We usually say brew for coffee and tea. It means to cook it in hot water.
I also use the toaster. That is the machine. The bread goes in and toast comes out.
And the verb spread.
You spread butter, spread jam, or spread cheese with a knife.
Please repeat after me. I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I brew a fresh pot of coffee. I put the bread in the toaster. I spread butter on my toast. 6. Cleaning up and leaving.
I have finished eating. Now I need to clean up. I take my plate and mug to the sink. I rinse them with water and put them in the dishwasher. I wipe the table with a cloth. Now I am ready to leave. I grab my keys, my wallet, and my bag. I put on my coat and walk to the door. I lock the door behind me and walk to my car.
Sam said rinse. This means to wash quickly with water without using soap.
I also said dishwasher. This is the machine that washes the plates for you.
And finally, lock the door. This is very important for safety.
Please repeat after me. I put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. I wipe the table to keep it clean. I grab my keys and my wallet. I lock the door before I leave.
I am in my car now. I am driving to work. This trip is called my commute. Usually, it takes 30 minutes, but today there is a lot of traffic. The cars are moving very slowly. We call this a traffic jam. While I wait, I turn on the radio to listen to the news. I stop at a red light. When the light turns green, I press the gas pedal. Finally, I arrive at my office building. I drive into the parking garage and find a parking spot.
Let's look at the driving vocabulary. James used the word commute. This is the specific noun for the journey between home and work.
I also mentioned a traffic jam. This is when there are too many cars on the road and nobody can move.
And he found a parking spot. This is the specific space for one car.
Please repeat after me. My morning commute takes 30 minutes. I hate sitting in traffic jams.
I listen to the radio while I drive.
I found a good parking spot today.
8. Arriving at the office. I walk into the office building and say good morning to the receptionist. I take the elevator up to the 5th floor. I walk to my desk and sit down in my chair. The first thing I do is turn on my computer. I type in my password to log in. Then I check my inbox. I have 20 new emails. I need to reply to the urgent ones first. I also check my calendar to see what meetings I have today.
Sam said she needs to log in. This means entering your username and password to access the system.
I also checked my inbox. This is the place where all your new emails arrive.
And she looked for urgent inboxes. Urgent means very important. It needs attention immediately.
Please repeat after me. I take the elevator to my office.
I log into my computer with a password.
I check my email inbox every morning.
I reply to the urgent messages first.
9. The morning meeting. At 11 a.m., my team has a meeting. We gather in the conference room. My boss sits at the head of the table. She hands out an agenda. The agenda is a list of topics we need to discuss. Today, we are brainstorming ideas for a new project. I take out my notebook and take notes. Everyone shares their opinion. The meeting lasts for 1 hour. At the end, the boss gives us some tasks to finish by Friday.
Meeting vocabulary is very important for business English. James used the word agenda. This is the plan for the meeting.
I also said brainstorming. To brainstorm means to think of many creative ideas quickly as a group.
And take notes. This means writing down the important information so you don't forget it.
Please repeat after me. We have a team meeting in the conference room.
The agenda lists the topics for today.
We are brainstorming new ideas. I take notes during the meeting. 10. Lunch break. Finally, it is 1 p.m. It is time for lunch. I usually bring a packed lunch from home to save money. Today, I have a sandwich and an apple. I go to the break room to eat. I sit with my colleague, Sarah. We talk about our weekend plans. We do not talk about work during lunch. This helps us relax. After eating, I heat up a cup of tea in the microwave. Now I feel re-energized for the afternoon.
Person 2 mentioned a packed lunch. This means food you prepared at home and put in a box or bag.
I also went to the break room. This is a special room in an office where employees can relax and eat. It usually has a fridge and a coffee machine.
And she said re-energized. This means she got her energy back. She feels fresh again.
Please repeat after me. I bring a packed lunch to work. We eat lunch in the break room. I talk to my colleagues about the weekend. I feel re-energized after eating. 11. The afternoon slump.
It is now 3 p.m. I am staring at my computer screen. My eyes feel heavy. I'm experiencing the afternoon slump. This is the time of day when you feel tired and slow. To wake myself up, I stand up and stretch my legs. I walk to the water cooler to get a cool drink. I also eat a small snack like a granola bar. I need to focus because I have a deadline at 5 p.m. I put on my headphones and listen to music to help me concentrate.
James used a great phrase, the afternoon slump. Slump means a drop or a fall. It describes that tired feeling after lunch.
I also said stretch my legs. This is an idiom. It means to walk around a little bit to get your blood movement.
And a very important word, deadline. A deadline is the specific time when a task must be finished.
Please repeat after me. I feel tired during the afternoon slump.
I walk around to stretch my legs. I have an important deadline at 5 p.m. I listen to music to help me focus. 12. Finishing work.
It is 5 p.m. The workday is over. I finish my last email and click send. I save all my documents and close the programs. I log out of my computer and turn off the monitor. I tidy up my desk so it is clean for tomorrow. I say goodbye to my coworkers and wish them a good evening. I grab my bag and walk to the elevator. I am happy to be going home.
Sam said log out. This is the opposite of log in. It means to exit your computer account. I also said tidy up. This means to organize or clean a small area.
And she is going home. Remember, no to, just going home.
Please repeat after me. I save my work and log out. I tidy up my desk before I leave. I say goodbye to my coworkers. I am happy to be going home.
On my way home, I stop at the grocery store. I need to buy food for dinner. I grab a shopping cart at the entrance. I walk down the aisles. First, I go to the produce section to buy fresh vegetables. I pick out some carrots, onions, and spinach. Then I go to the dairy section to buy milk and cheese. Finally, I go to the checkout counter. The cashier scans my items. I pay with my credit card and carry the heavy bags to my car.
Let's look at the shopping vocabulary. James grabbed a shopping cart. This is the metal basket on wheels that you push.
I also walked down the aisles. These are the rows where the food is kept.
And the produce section. This is the specific area for fruits and vegetables.
Please repeat after me. I stop at the grocery store on my way home.
I push the shopping cart down the aisle. I buy fresh vegetables in the produce section. I pay for my groceries at the checkout. 14. Arriving home and chores. I finally arrive home. I unlock the front door and walk inside. I take off my shoes and hang up my coat. I put the groceries away in the fridge and the cupboards. Before I relax, I have to do some chores. The trash can is full, so I need to take out the trash. I also notice a pile of dirty clothes, so I start a load of laundry. I put the clothes in the washing machine and add detergent. Now I can change into my comfortable clothes. I put on my sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Sam mentioned chores. Chores are the boring jobs you must do to keep your house clean.
One common chore is take out the trash. You carry the bag outside to the big bin.
She also put on sweatpants. These are soft, loose trousers that are perfect for relaxing at home.
Please repeat after me. I put the groceries away in the fridge. I have to do some chores before I relax. I take out the trash because the bin is full. I change into my comfortable sweatpants. 15. Cooking dinner.
It is time to cook dinner. Tonight, I am making spaghetti with tomato sauce. I wash my hands and put on an apron. I take a knife and a cutting board. I chop the onions and the garlic. Then I put a frying pan on the stove. I pour in some oil and cook the vegetables. In a separate pot, I boil water for the pasta. I add the spaghetti to the boiling water. I stir the sauce so it doesn't burn. The kitchen smells delicious.
Cooking verbs are very useful. James said he put on an apron. This is a piece of cloth you wear over your clothes to keep them clean while cooking.
I also use the verb chop. This means to cut into small pieces with a knife.
And he used boil. This means to heat water until it bubbles.
Please repeat after me. I wear an apron to keep my clothes clean.
I chop the onions on the cutting board. I boil water for the pasta. I stir the sauce so it doesn't burn. 16. Eating dinner. The food is ready. I set the table. I put down a placemat, a fork, a knife, and a spoon. I also put a glass of water on the table. I sit down and eat my dinner. It tastes very good. I am thirsty, so I take a sip of water. I did not finish all the food, so I put the rest in a container. These are called leftovers. I will eat the leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
Sam said she set the table. This means arranging the plates and cutlery before the meal.
I also mentioned leftovers. This is the food that remains after a meal. Leftover food is great for the next day.
And she took a sip.
A sip is a very small drink. The opposite is a gulp.
Please repeat after me. I set the table with a fork and knife. The dinner tastes delicious. I put the leftovers in the fridge. I will eat the leftovers for lunch tomorrow. 17. Doing the dishes.
After dinner, the kitchen is messy. I have to do the dishes. I stand at the sink. I grab a sponge and some dish soap. I scrub the plates and the pots. I rinse them with hot water and place them on the drying rack. I also wipe down the counters to remove any crumbs. Finally, I sweep the floor with a broom. Now the kitchen is sparkling clean.
James said, do the dishes. This is the most common phrase for washing plates.
I used a sponge and dish soap. These are the tools you need.
And he put them on a drying rack. This is the metal or plastic stand where dishes sit to dry.
Please repeat after me. I have to do the dishes after dinner.
I scrub the plates with a sponge. I rinse the soap off with hot water. I wipe the counters to clean them. 18. Relaxing. Now my work is finished. It is time to wind down. I go to the living room and sit on the couch. I turn on the TV and browse Netflix. I decide to binge watch my favorite series. I watch 3 episodes in a row. I also check my phone to reply to messages from my friends. I cuddle with my cat. This is my favorite part of the day because I have no responsibilities.
Sam used a great phrasal verb, wind down. This means to relax slowly before sleeping.
I also said binge watch. This is a modern slang word. It means to watch many episodes of a TV show one after another without stopping.
And she said cuddle. To cuddle means to hold someone or a pet close for affection.
Please repeat after me. It is time to wind down and relax. I sit on the couch and watch TV. I like to binge watch my favorite show. This is my favorite part of the day. Here is part 4 of 4. Copy and paste this directly after part 3 to complete your full 1-hour video script. 1-hour script. A day in the life. Time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Topic, bedtime routine and sleep. 19. Getting ready for bed.
It is getting late. I yawn. I am feeling sleepy. I turn off the TV and go to the bathroom to get ready for bed. I brush my teeth again. I also wash my face to remove the dirt from the day. I apply some moisturizer to my skin. Then I go to the bedroom. I take off my sweatpants and put on my pajamas. My pajamas are silk and very comfortable. I am ready to sleep.
James said he yawned. A yawn is when you open your mouth wide because you are tired.
I also mentioned moisturizer. This is a cream used to keep your skin soft. This is part of a skincare routine.
And he put on his pajamas. Sometimes we call these PJs.
Please repeat after me. I yawn because I am sleepy. I go to the bathroom to get ready for bed. I put on my comfortable pajamas.
20. Setting the alarm. Before I get into bed, I have to prepare for tomorrow. I plug my phone into the charger. I do not want a dead battery in the morning. Then I check my alarm clock. I set the alarm for 7 a.m. I turn off the main lights and turn on the small lamp on my bedside table. I pull back the covers and get into bed. I fluff my pillow so it is soft.
Sam said she put her phone on the charger. This is the cable that gives power to the battery.
I also set the alarm. This means I chose the time I want to wake up.
And she fluffed her pillow. To fluff means to hit the pillow to make it bigger and softer.
Please repeat after me. I plug my phone into the charger. I set my alarm for 7 a.m. I turn off the lights and get into bed. I fluff my pillow to make it soft. 21. Reading and sleeping.
I am in bed, but I am not asleep yet. I like to read a book for 20 minutes. It helps my brain relax. My eyes start to close. I put the book away and turn off the bedside lamp. The room is pitch black. I close my eyes. I fall asleep very quickly. I am a heavy sleeper, so noise does not wake me up. I dream about flying. I sleep soundly until the morning.
James said the room was pitch black. This means completely dark, no light at all.
I also said I fall asleep. This is the moment you transition from awake to sleeping.
And he is a heavy sleeper. This means he sleeps very deeply. The opposite is a light sleeper.
Please repeat after me. I read a book to help me relax. I turn off the lamp and close my eyes. I fall asleep very quickly. I am a heavy sleeper.
22. Conclusion.
And that is the end of the day.
We started at 6 a.m. with the alarm, and we finished at 10 p.m. in bed.
We covered vocabulary for hygiene, commuting, working, shopping, cooking, and sleeping.
We hope you enjoyed this day in the life.
If you listened to this whole hour, you are a fantastic student.
Your vocabulary is now much stronger. Please listen to this video again while you do your daily routine.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Coffee in English.
Tell us in the comments, what time do you usually go to bed?
Thank you for watching. Sweet dreams!
Goodbye and good night.